Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first pre-Expo week in the year 2021, the year of Expo in Dubai and the United Arab Emirates. As we prepare to showcase the wonder of countries from all around the world to the delight of visitors also from all around the world, there could not be a more urgent or timely issue with which to concern ourselves than the health and wellness of all of us here on Earth. The subject of health and safety will of course be on the minds of all those we will host from October this year, and we are taking every sensible precaution to look after people while also preserving an extraordinary visitor experience, something that has been remarked upon by many of the thousands of visitors that have already enjoyed touring our sustainability pavilion, Terra, which we opened to the public last month. We're confident of providing this experience safely and without sacrificing any of the excitement and engagement of a World Expo, because in the UAE we have long recognized that good health and peace of mind come hand in hand. For us to be truly healthy, our physical health must also match our overall emotional and mental well-being. And so when our Expo inquiry asks, how might we create a healthy, happy and balanced world? It is because all of these states of being are connected, deeply and inextricably so. As with most, if not all countries, providing world-class healthcare has long been an essential pillar of the development strategy of the UAE. In the last 12 months, all of us have been subjected to a fierce test with epic proportions and consequences. We've been in constant dialogue with partners, experts and friends all around the world to continue to share, learn, and most importantly, redesign what tomorrow could look like and must look like. On this end, in the UAE, the health and safety of all of our citizens, our residents, and our visitors has been the ultimate priority. This was reflected in the decisive protective measures taken to slow the spread of the virus and to institute financial and regulatory reform to lessen the economic impact on everyday people. Our healthcare and frontline workers, meanwhile, inspired by the vision of our leadership, built over decades of investment, enabled us to help victims of the virus and afford them the best possible treatment and vaccination for all. Ladies and gentlemen, if last year was one of unexpected and visceral crisis, we must take our lessons from that testing experience. In just the first few weeks of 2021, after the remarkable accomplishment of the arrival of the world's first COVID-19 vaccines, we've been reminded that this is not a crisis that will pass easily. It is a crisis that in one form or another will be with us for the rest of our lives if we do not come together as governments, subnational actors, and international organizations and engage actively in positive and productive international cooperation for the good of humanity. If we do not design an inclusive, crisis-proof global health system fit for the future, one that is preventative and protective of all rather than some, if we do not transform the way communities access healthcare and avert and mitigate outbreaks of disease, and if we do not look beyond the physical and look after that part of each of us which is simultaneously far stronger and more vulnerable than any measure of flesh or bone, if we do not do these things, then we will not have truly overcome the challenge laid before us. Health and happiness are fundamental drivers of human development. They are under threat, and we must respond. Later this year, our Expo will be that moment in which all stakeholders at all levels can come together to collectively design that new, fit-for-purpose global health system. It will also be a moment of great and shared joy and understanding, of companionship and support, in which we can check on and laugh and learn from all those from whom we've been separated these long and difficult months. So let us take that moment to unite the world in pursuit of that healthier, happier, global society to which we all aspire and might one day achieve. Thank you very much for your time and attention.